we're diving into a story that's been dominating timelines, comment sections, and every shady group chat from LA to Atlanta. Sexyy Red, the self-proclaimed raw dog queen and unapologetic voice behind viral bangers, is once again the center of a massive social media storm. But this time, it's not about her music, her fashion, or even her outspoken personality. This time, it's about her health. So if you've been online recently, chances are you've seen the discussions, memes, and wild accusations swirling around Sexyy Red. Over the past few months, rumors have been flying that the rapper is allegedly battling a serious sexually transmitted disease, STD. And she's finally addressed the whispers head-on. And let me tell you, what she said only added more fuel to the fire. In a recent podcast appearance, Sexyy Red dropped the bombshell herself. She admitted to having an STD and even seemed proud of the fact that men still want her despite it. That statement alone had the internet split, with some folks praising her honesty and others dragging her for being reckless. But what caught people even more off guard was how casually she mentioned it. There was no shame, no regret, just a matter-of-fact attitude about a serious medical condition. She didn't name the specific STD, but she did say it was something that could be managed with a pill, which led many to speculate that it could be something like herpes or chlamydia. Conditions that can be treated but not necessarily cured. That wasn't all. She doubled down during the same conversation, declaring that she doesn't use condoms because she doesn't like the smell of latex, specifically calling out Trojan brand condoms. She said they stink and make you stink. Her co-host, clearly stunned, tried to clarify whether she really avoids protection altogether, and she confirmed it. Sexyy Red said flat out, "I'm the raw dog queen." That clip went viral within hours, sparking outrage, confusion, and a wave of reaction videos. Many viewers couldn't believe how proudly she flaunted unsafe sex practices, especially in the same breath as admitting to an STD. Now, while some fans were quick to call her bold and transparent, others were disturbed by the potential impact of her message, especially considering her young audience. Critics say she's promoting irresponsibility and glamorizing behaviors that come with real consequences. And things didn't start out with this level of honesty either. If we rewind just a little, Sexyy Red initially denied everything. She acted like it was all just social media hate, brushing off the chatter as nothing more than online drama. But, as we all know, the internet never forgets. And if there's one thing social media does better than gossip, it's receipts. The real chaos began when her ex-boyfriend and baby daddy, Woo Brazy, decided he was done keeping quiet. He went live on social media and spilled everything, even sharing a clip where Sexyy Red could be heard saying something along the lines of, "I'm going to burn everybody." Whether it was meant as a literal statement or just reckless trash talk, the damage was done. The video spread like wildfire and added a new layer of seriousness to the rumors. Sexyy Red tried to clap back, calling the video a prank, a joke, even a social experiment. But by then, the court of public opinion had already started weighing in. Her credibility took a hit, and every tweet, post, and interview since then has been under intense scrutiny. That's when Woo Brazy pulled another bold move. He got tested and posted the results online for everyone to see. According to the documents he shared, his results came back completely clean. In a not-so-subtle jab, he added a caption basically saying, "Now ask her to show hers." This set off a new wave of speculation. If he was clean, did that mean she wasn't? Was she the only one carrying something? Fans were torn, with some defending her and others demanding transparency. In a brief social media reply, Sexyy Red insisted she had taken her meds and the condition was gone now. But again, the internet wasn't having it. People brought up old photos and videos, pointing out what they claimed were visible symptoms. Some even referenced the infamous lip corner debate, where users swore they saw signs of an outbreak during a live stream. Amid all this, Sexyy Red attempted to keep things light. She posted a selfie from a doctor's office with the caption, "Me waiting on the doctor to tell me why my coochie stink." While it may have been meant as a joke, it only amplified the backlash. Many felt she was making light of something serious. Others accused her of trying to spin the situation into a moment of viral humor to deflect from the real issue. Then came an even more explosive twist. A known adult content creator named Gucci Third Leg allegedly tested positive for an advanced form of HSV-2. Not long after, a supposed associate of his leaked a list of women he had reportedly been with. And guess who made the list? Sexyy Red. The connection was enough to reignite the conversation, and now more names started popping up, with additional men coming forward to say they had unpleasant experiences after being intimate with her. One Chicago rapper even posted that something didn't smell right after their encounter, despite showering. And then there was Aiden Ross. Yes, that Aiden Ross. During one of his live streams, he claimed he had slept with Sexyy Red and made it sound like she had taken control of the entire encounter. Sexyy Red later responded, suggesting that not only did he pay for it, but she also flipped the narrative by saying he couldn't even touch her with a stick. It became a back and forth that no one could make sense of, and once again, viewers were left wondering what was true and what was just internet mess. As if all that wasn't enough, Sexyy Red also launched a lip gloss line with shock value names like gonorrhea and yellow discharge. And while some fans called it edgy and clever, the majority were horrified. Critics accused her of being tone-deaf and irresponsible, especially considering her influence on young, impressionable girls. With public health being such a sensitive topic, naming cosmetic products after STDs felt like crossing the line for many. Amid the chaos, public figures began weighing in. Charleston White, a known internet personality and outspoken critic of modern hip-hop culture, claimed Sexyy Red is being used as a cultural weapon to corrupt young Black women. He argued that just as certain male rappers glorify violence and destruction, Sexyy Red is being pushed as a figure who glamorizes sexual recklessness. Whether or not you agree with him, one thing is clear: Sexyy Red's impact is being noticed. Now look, let's be honest. We live in an age where clout is currency, and controversy can build careers faster than talent alone. But there's a thin line between being provocative and being problematic. Sexyy Red might be embracing her identity, owning her choices, and keeping it raw, pun intended. But when you're a public figure with a massive following, especially among younger fans, the stakes are higher. Your words matter. Your actions echo. At this point, it's getting harder to separate the facts from the drama. There are so many claims, counterclaims, and he said, she said moments that even the most dedicated tea spillers are struggling to keep up. Did she have an STD? Yes, by her own admission. Has she been treated? She says so. Are men still trying to hook up with her? Apparently, yes. But does that mean the health concerns are behind her? That's unclear. What we do know is that the internet isn't done with this story, not by a long shot. So, what does this mean for Sexyy Red's brand moving forward? Will the scandal tank her credibility, or will she continue to thrive by leaning into the controversy? If history has shown us anything, it's that public memory is short, especially when the beats are hot and the persona is unapologetic. But if she wants to maintain her position without spiraling into a cautionary tale, she might need to start addressing these issues with a little more seriousness and a lot more accountability. So now we turn it over to you. Is Sexyy Red the latest victim of an internet smear campaign? Or is she the architect of her own chaos? Should celebrities be more transparent about their health when it affects public perception? Or do they have the right to keep things private? And more importantly, where do we draw the line between keeping it real and being reckless? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you're here for the real talk. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications because the next tea spill could be even wilder than this one.